Beethoven.
What's up, little brothers?
What I love, brothers.
What's going on, little brothers?
What I do?
How you doing? What's happening? What's
Y'all
popping?
ugly. Just kidding.
Get on their ass.
Nah, I love everybody watching and listening.
Yeah, watching and listening, man. It's an amazing thing.
For
It's an amazing thing. What is this? Episode 14?
16. 15.
15?
Man, we tapping into
like
it.
that. So
It's episode 15.
Episode 15. And
Yeah, man.
like I said, man, we're just always super, super grateful, for the support that you guys give us. Coming from sounding like we was in the marathon bathroom, you know what I'm saying, to now sounding like
Recording on a potato.
Man, yeah. Look, wait, now
That's what I'm saying. That's how we used to sound.
Oh, okay. Yeah, now
We
we
was on a razor.
yeah, we was on we was on a Nokia. But man, you know what? I got somebody in here cooler than a Nokia phone.
oh shit.
He's stronger than a Nokia phone.
oh shit.
You feel me? Young entrepreneur in here in that thing.
Damn.
Vince the Dawn.
What up, bro?
Yo, what's good,
What's
y'all? How y'all
going on
doing?
with you? What's
We
up with
coolin',
you,
man.
Chef? I'm just referring to you as Chef this
That's
whole
fine,
time.
bro. Chef is dope.
Yes, Chef.
I'm just excited to be here, bro.
Yeah, we happy you joining us, man. We're going to have a fun episode for sure.
Let them know what's on the docket.
Oh, yeah, it's time for them.
The docket.
Topics. So first thing on the topic list, we're going to talk about ownership, the concept of owning something. What is ownership?
Deep.
It's gonna be deep, man. We got some fun stuff to talk about that for sure. Then we're gonna shift our focus to the past a little bit and talk about exes. Ex-girlfriends, ex-cinnamon apples, ex-relationships.
Bro trying to get my ass in trouble.
Never. Why would I do that?
He is trying to set me up, but it's okay, man. I love you, shorty.
He's saying that before he get into the topic, so just, pay attention to that. He already letting you know. I'm just playing. But then last but not least, we got we got the topic of head of household.
The head of the household. Who bringing home that bacon, baby?
And doesn't matter what does even the head of the household represent, it's gonna be fun, man. So like I said, it's gonna be a interesting episode.
And of course, we gonna tap into who
course,
Vince
they already
is.
know
Bro,
that.
You
You
never
know,
said it though. You just gotta say it.
Well, if they've
It's not
ever listened
implied.
to the
Y'all
to
pick
the
some
Black
heavy ass subjects too. That's crazy. Man.
Yeah.
You like it deep.
Shit heavy.
Yeah.
Shit heavy out here. You know what else heavy out here?
What?
This ad.
Listen up, little brothers. If you haven't tapped into Grind Time Media, I don't know what's going on with you.
Grind Time is busting out the gate with videography, graphics, apparel, and more.
The grind is now.
The grind is forever.
Tap in,
little brothers. The grind is everlasting. Little dumbass.
Yes, sir. That's gotta be it.
Little brothers.
Ooh. That ad was heavy as fuck, wasn't it?
The ad was dope. You know you love that.
Super heavy, little dumbass.
Little goofy ass. But you know who's not a goof ass? The man to my right.
Thank you.
We got Vince with us, man. You have an interesting story for sure. We tap into one of the topics of ownership. So tell us a little bit about yourself. Tell us what you've been on, man.
Yo, yeah. So I'm Vince. I'm Jamaican, bro. I'm from GR.
Guan.
Yo, log on. Should I do my accent the whole trip?
You going crazy.
You can sprinkle that shit in a little bit
I'm
if
bringing
you
it
want
out.
to.
I do. I tend to. Yeah, bro. I'm just from the city, bro. I'm just an entrepreneur, bro. I'm about my business, bro. I'm about taking my inch. I'm about being a don, ownership. Just being you authentically, 100%, and don't be insecure, bro. That's like how my whole shit is on that.
Yeah. So you say you preach on the topic of ownership. What can you tell us about that? Tell us a little bit about your ownership. What you got going on? Yeah.
So in reality, I own a few businesses, but I think people know me for the kitchen,
Subtle flex.
the just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely acting too cool right now, but in a serious sense, I own and operate a restaurant.
Okay.
We do Caribbean food.
What's it called?
Irie Kitchen.
Irie Kitchen.
Yeah, bro. So like, it's just actually kind of crazy. Like, so I like to cook like a lot, and I like food. And I really feel like the city needs more culture in the food sense.
Facts.
For sure.
And so,
Facts.
and I'm big about, you know, like, so like part of the reason like I did the restaurant, not only because like a childhood dream, I always said I was gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all like that? Like y'all just always say you're gonna do something, and like y'all end up doing it.
Yeah.
Or, like y'all the ones that do it.
Yeah.
Like I'm that kind of person. So like it's like, no, give me a restaurant. Niggas like, nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I mean dead ass, right? So like having it and seeing it and seeing like the effects in the community, that shit is dope.
Yeah.
Because it's like
amazing.
it kind of changed my perspective on like legacy more, or
Right.
like how I do things, and how I
Right.
think about things. When you open like a local business that affects the local community, like you have a different perspective.
Yeah.
Like on people, and it's just like crazy how like it translates in like different things that you do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I do restaurant. We make jerk chicken, curry goat, ghost no joke. We're on 60th and Kalamazoo, right across from that Wendy's.
Yep.
Like, and we only open on the weekends.
From you Kentwood heads.
Yeah, for the Kentwood heads.
Okay.
It used to be the old hot dog spot. If y'all from Kentwood, y'all know what I'm talking about. But like, yeah, only open on the weekends, 3 to 8 p.m.
See, and that's the lore. That's the big thing about it. That's what make you even more successful in a way. You know what I'm saying? It's not always readily available. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, man, I crave Chick-fil-A on Sundays. That's a lot of people because they know they can't have it. You know what I'm saying? You get that yearning for so long. You know what I'm saying? You be like, man, I can't wait for Irie Kitchen to open up.
Facts.
Can't wait till Saturday. And only from 3 to 8. Oh, because like Two Scots Barbecue does the same type of shit, bro.
Yeah.
They're only open from like 11 a.m. to like 2 p.m., bro.
That's it. And when you're making fresh food and shit like that,
Yeah.
like that's how you know like
the
restaurants
best
who are like
food.
making food every day.
Uh-huh.
They do shit like that.
Yeah.
If they open all day, like the thing that didn't sell that morning, they're gonna sell to you for
Exactly.
lunch. That thing they didn't sell lunch, they're gonna sell to you for dinner, and that thing that's
You don't
gonna
want to hear that.
they're gonna put that right back in the fridge and then reheat it and give it back to you. The
Fact.
game is so dirty, bro. From
I
a
got
It is
the
the
worst.
red, bro. I've worked in
I'm clean
restaurants.
though. I don't do that shit. But like,
Good.
He just done
like,
seen it. He
I
just
just
know
seen
what
all that
happened.
shit. I'm like, yo, y'all favorite restaurants, I will never like step like a foot in, bro. And they're
Man.
like, why not, bro? I'm like, bro, if
That's
I
what
tell
I'm
you,
saying.
bro.
Applebee's. I worked at Applebee's. I worked from like, you know, I never worked in fast food, but like Red Robin type
Yeah.
shit, all the way to the Chop House, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you've seen all of it.
I done seen all of it. You know what I'm saying? The Chop
Yeah,
House,
all
it was
fucked up, too.
definitely was the freshest though. Chop House definitely was the freshest food.
Yeah.
GM's a dickhead, but
Yeah.
definitely was the freshest food. I love the chef though. Chef Zachy, shouts out to you, brother. If you listen, I don't know.
You crazy. So I was just gonna say, like you mentioned, you know, obviously you have the restaurant. You own several businesses. Was that, you know, your first business? Was the restaurant your first business, or what was the first for you? And then you just like, I could just, you know, compound upon this and then keep starting more businesses.
Well, like, you talking about first?
Yeah, that means I used to cut grass.
Yeah, like cut grass. I did that
Technically, yeah.
shit.
That mean, you know,
I
that's
used to
what
like take photos. I had lemonade stands. I had a regular lemonade and a pink lemonade.
Oh,
okay.
I was fancy with it.
split them up.
I would have all the girls work.
Lemonades.
I would have all the girls in the neighborhood work for me while I played with like the dudes.
That boy was Butters. You remember Butters?
On the episode of South Park.
Yeah, that nigga.
Come here, bitch. You wanna make some real motherfucking money?
Yo, is that?
Come fuck with my lemonade stand.
And I was,
You gotta make some real motherfucking money.
Right.
You know what I am saying?
I don't even pay him either, bro. I didn't pay him either. I was like,
That
Butters.
boy was giving him kisses on the cheek.
You are actually Butters.
Yeah.
Butters was on that.
Butters was paying him in stickers and sad
Yeah.
clouds.
I didn't
Equal
understand.
pay.
I didn't understand the whole. Y'all, you know, I have to pay my workers.
Okay.
yeah.
Y'all doing this work for me because I'm trying to play. I'm trying to hoop,
Wow.
You know what
And they
I'm
was
saying?
giving you all the money?
bro. All the money.
Oh my
Easy.
goodness.
You know
was
why?
a
So I have a
little-
twin sister, and she was my assistant manager, bro. So so all the girls, she would recruit the girls. You know, they were working for me. Then they can't, you know, follow on her. And I'll just take the money from her.
Wow.
And she was like, not even me, bro. Nah,
That's a dirty
Did you
game.
pay your
dirty
sister?
work. Nah, bro. Nah.
Yeah, you was kind of wild. You was a cut nobody in.
You was
Nah.
you were a Republican?
Yo, like I be, bro. Want to hear something crazy?
Oh,
Y'all hear some shit? I took the test, right? I was definitely on that bitch.
On the right side of the spectrum?
Bro, yeah.
That boy-
I
that
felt
boy
so bad.
conservative.
Bro, I felt so bad in the class, bro. Like social studies, like I'll never forget this. Like everyone's taking this shit. And mind you, I'll be in class like, yo, like fuck white people, like bro. And I took the test, and I'm the one that's on like.
They was on your ass.
They're on my ass, bro. Like you falling for Bush. I'm like, no, I didn't, nigga.
Weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, that moment from there like changed.
That boy started stopping frisk.
I don't see a problem with
You
it.
endorsed the crime.
I don't see a problem. Yeah, frisk him. What do you got a Benz for?
Right.
Figure out what he doing.
What's in them? What's in them lubes?
Yeah, stopping frisk wild. But okay, so basically, your business sense has always been, you know, since you was a child, you've always had that kind of like natural inclination, you would say. So,
Yeah.
So like now you have a restaurant. What's next for you in terms of going like ownership of your own business?
Well, so where y'all want to take it? You want to do like surface level or like actually like businesses I think are interesting?
I mean, either or both. I
Get
don't
into
know.
what's
I'll do
next for
both.
you.
Yeah. What's next?
All right, so like what's next for me is so I have a thing on value structure. And so this might be a cool thing. So like what I would do with people, I'll be like, yo, like, what do you like on your burger? Right? And then people are like, all right, I know what I like on my burger. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but do you actually know what you like on your burger? Or like niggas always put onions, pickles,
Might like some
tomato
weird
ketchup,
shit.
and they tell you that's a burger. And you don't hate it. So you're like, oh, well, I like it, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I look at values or like your rubric, right? How you make decisions, who you are as a man, as a woman. And so it's like, for example, like I might only like pickles and ketchup on my burger for real. Like for me, if it's my perfect burger, if I'm gonna make it, all I need, bro, is like pickles and ketchup.
Gross, but go on.
Right? No, I'm not saying
Interesting
I'm just saying for an
combination.
example. Like in reality, I probably do some like chefy shit. Like you know what I'm saying? But like that's my perfect burger in a sense.
Right.
Having that value structure and like being able to make decisions off that, like help you think about the next thing. So businesses I find interesting that like I think is like super cool, like the education space in the sense of like these courses and all that shit that people be doing, like, and the way people think about search and information. I might be getting too nerdy. Just let me know if I get way too nerdy with this shit.
I'm right there with you.
Okay,
bro.
so like search has been big. Google search,
Yeah.
right? So intent-based marketing, intent-based thinking. So this next generation has grown up in that, right? And so what's the next thing from like search, right? Is like video content, bundles, right? And so that's how like we consume information. So like if we want to go fix our car, there's no more like asking our dad or grandpa, go to the shop, fucking YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
And 30 minutes, you can get that bitch running. You might miss some shit, you like, right? But like you can
I
really
did like 4 car experiments off of YouTube. That's real deal.
exactly, right?
Yeah.
So the information is there, it's free. We kind of touched on education before then, but that goes back into like why you need college.
Yeah.
For certain specialized things that they're gonna charge you way more than you can ever make out of, which is like a trap. That's why we always be talking to black kids about it. Like, yo, if you're not a full ride or whatever, like go to your local situation, bro, and pay for that bitch out of pocket. And like still get the information to get your degree, because these companies not checking what school you went to for real, bro. They
Thank
don't care,
you.
bro. Unless it's like
lie on your resumes.
yeah, like they don't
Lie on
check.
your resumes.
They're not gonna
folks.
check. They're too busy to check.
They're too busy. It's all a search. It's all a search engine. They
Now,
put
if
it
you're
in
like
a
a
search
lawyer
engine.
at a certain firm,
I was gonna say, I wouldn't
different.
recommend that for every
Don't be
profession.
don't lie and be no doctor.
Yeah, but like if
Not
you're
even that.
but
No,
you're
it's like
smart,
certain
you're already
stuff.
on that.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
Because you gonna get
though.
trained.
Both
Yeah.
are true for
They're
sure.
They're gonna tell you how to do it
If
and
you
what they
don't,
want
yeah.
done. I feel that.
Yeah, so the information is there. So I think the next opportunity in business is like people who are willing to take those bundles and that information and package it in a certain way, and then be able to sell it to people based on things that you actually know.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are stuck in trying to be something instead of just being it. And I'd be like, bro, why are you trying so hard?
Right.
He's like, what are you talking about? Like, you're trying to do everything, but you're not doing anything. You just do it. Right? And so we're in that mentality, right? So if I could show you, yo, you'll need to watch the first 10 minutes of that video. What if I gave you 30-second clip, like TikTok video type shit
Break up.
to show it, and then I gave you blocks and pictures to fix the rest of it? I guarantee you'd be like, bet, I'll take that shit all day. So the question is like, what's the value of that is? I think that's an interesting space in business to get into.
Yeah.
I think WooCommerce, Shopify, all that shit I'm really big into. If you want to do retail, like locally, I see like, especially like people like us, like we tend to open restaurants, we tend to open like stores, things like that, like fashion stores. Like we want to, how can we reshape retail to benefit us and really build Black commerce? Like I can nerd out on that shit too. But like, I feel like there's an opportunity there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely
so like,
is.
those are things that I'm looking at currently
that
interest me. Currently, like right now, obviously the restaurant, I do real estate. I have
real estate.
Chairs we flip, like bro, like I do businesses, right? So yeah,
Oh, got that fruit fly, bro.
yeah,
My
for the
face.
wine, dude. Also have a media company called Irie Lemon too. That's
What's it called?
Irie Lemon.
Okay.
What's that about?
So it's me and a lady named Liz, the Lemon Bowl. She's a food blogger, and we was a food media business. So we go around like locally, but like also like around the world, and we tell and we share like food stories.
Damn, can I get on that, bitch?
Yeah, bro, we got to talk about some shit.
Man, I need to get on that. I love food, but little bro, like I said, little bro like chicken tenders. So
we watched this before. Tone Cap a lot, so y'all we know that was Cap. Just chalk it up to the
it's
game.
not even no.
So what else do you like other than chicken tenders?
What do I get under the chicken tenders?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if I'm going to flex with good chicken tenders, I'm gonna get some chicken tenders. But no, I say honestly, I'm full blood. I just love all Mexican food. Anything that's
like real Mexican food or like Taco Bell.
Boy ass like Taco Bell, don't lie.
I like Taco Bell, but we gonna get the authentic in during the week for sure. Taco Bell, man. I don't care what y'all say. You need that shredded chicken burrito late night, 2 a.m. You better go get you that shredded chicken. But no, we like authentic Lindo, Mexico, man. They go crazy, man.
Chef, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
How do you like your steaks?
Medium well.
Little bro, tell him.
Oh, being dry steak, bro.
Bro, he be eating dry ass
It's
steak.
fly
Eating
cooked.
jerky, bro, and that
It's
shit is
fly
weird.
cooked.
What?
You go to Chop House, they gonna fly cook it.
He talking about when they
They gonna fly
butterfly it.
cook
When they
it.
butterfly the steak, he talking about we butterfly the steak and
it's
just
juicy.
put it on
Shout
there.
out to the Chop
and then
House
put like an
chefs.
iron fucking thing on there,
Cause
you know, like to
bro be
make
cooking
sure.
steak and he can't make it juicy, but y'all
I can
Chop
definitely
House,
make a juicy steak.
Chop House. You know what I'm talking about?
That fly cooking shit, you eat garbage ass steak.
Man.
You've never had a great steak.
It's okay to
Why,
admit
you
certain
like
things.
squeamish around the blood or something?
Bro,
It's not
I
even
don't-
blood.
He be eating that hemoglobin.
Gotta learn a new word today. Shit.
Hemoglobin.
That's what it is though. It's not blood. It's hemoglobin.
Yeah.
But he like, cause look how he look. You know he do weird stuff. You like to drink that. He like to drink it off his plate when they
I
serve
don't
it.
do
Just
that.
weird.
I don't
bro.
do that. But I like good food, bro. My mom
know
owns
he
a
do
catering
that.
business. So and I grew up cooking and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so
bro?
you grew up in food and shit.
Bro, I grew up in food.
Yo,
bro.
that catering business hustle is no joke.
You said what?
That catering
Oh
business
yeah,
hustle is no joke.
It's not. I helped her with a wedding once before, bro. I never do that shit again.
That shit hard work, bro.
Bro, that shit's hard.
You
Hard
want to see
as
what she
hell.
made out of, bro? Do a wedding.
Yeah,
You
that's what
just
she
done
did.
After that, you just gonna leave her in the mud.
Man, she can get other niggas to work for her, man. I ain't got to work for
That's
her.
your mom, dude.
Right, that's your mom.
That shit was nerve wracking. You can't work for your parents. It's personally, I don't think. It's hard to work for your parents, bro. Just like how it's hard to work for your best friend. You got to work with them. I can't work for you.
That shit's hard, bro. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I feel like parents are a little bit different though.
You think?
Yeah,
Bro,
definitely your best friend is way different than your like working for your parent, your mom or your
No,
dad.
but so like, bro, both of them is like
It's
hard.
hard.
They
I
are
know it's
hard.
hard. That's what I'm
But
saying.
definitely like
I should say you can't. I say it's very
Yeah.
difficult.
yeah.
Now, like, is manage your relationship with your family is though.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like I hired my dad. My dad works for me. But like, that's still pops though.
Yeah.
Right. And so like, there's still
Interesting dynamic.
it's a weird. I have the utmost respect for my dad.
Go take out the trash, nigga.
Right. So like, if he says some shit like that to me, I would go take out the
No,
trash.
no, I'm talking about you be saying that to bro.
No, I don't. Right. 'Cause that's my dad. So I
feel
respect
you.
him.
Yeah,
So I
right.
let him like just not let him, but he does what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a weird dynamic because like I'm the boss, right? But then like pops have full reign to do whatever he wants. So then it's like this weird when I'm talking to my employees and shit, like this weird power struggle.
Yeah.
Because like my dad be like, I be letting my dad talk. He'd be like disagreeing with me. He would just say it in front of niggas. He'd be like, I think that's stupid. I'm like,
I was gonna say,
I'm
you
like,
have to-
nigga, what? Like,
Right.
and that's anybody else.
You
I'm
looking
like,
at
bro.
everybody else but him during the meeting.
No, I'd be like, bro, nigga, we talked about this before, bro. I told you what I was about to say.
I was gonna say, bro, you hire bro, you talking about you, bro, you said bro call you a bitch, now he working for you. Bro's call you a stupid bitch.
Like, Pops just calling me a stupid bitch. He's still calling me a stupid bitch.
On the clock?
Bro, any day of the week.
Pops, you gotta chill.
Like, stupid bitch or fucking bitch. You like, you stupid bitch.
That he's Jamaican too.
Yeah, my dad's Jamaican as fuck.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
He's
dead.
He's
traditional.
cool as hell though, bro.
Tradition,
Man's
yeah.
like, he's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So,
gotta
like-
do because you letting them.
But it,
But that shit is hard, bro.
I feel it. It probably. I know it's hard as shit.
Especially,
Like
I hate being
said,
told what to do, personally.
Man,
Right?
I can't work for
That's why I tell all
nobody.
niggas
I
what
can't
to
work
do.
for nobody else. I definitely got to stop working for white people.
That's a deep conversation.
Definitely got to stop working for white people.
Isn't that shit weird? Like power.
That's why I'm doing this.
Power thing.
Yeah,
Doesn't it feel weird?
feels so weird.
I could never do it.
That's why you.
I say,
They say
I
like they
don't
like,
like it.
convince us that we were free, but we're never free, bro.
I don't like it.
But
They just
that's
stop hitting us, bro.
that shit
You ever
crazy.
think about that?
Because it's such a segue though. Because that's why ownership means so much. Though.
Man, fuck, man.
Let's
I was
tap
gonna-
into that, man.
I was
Let's
gonna say
go
that.
ahead.
He stole my shit.
Yeah, well, you didn't do it fast enough, Junior.
Yeah, so talk about y'all experience like doing the podcast and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think for me, it's just like been the concept of like, we know this will go as far as we want to take it.
Yeah,
so like
Exactly.
literally just owning the fact that every, move we make in relation to this. bro over here trying to get a Coors Light. But yeah, just like
The other one.
just like knowing everything you do is like
Oh, you drank it already?
a part of what we own.
Yeah.
It's just like it all matters.
No, that's like from my perspective, it's like cool to see even before y'all watching y'all set up. Like y'all take it serious, and I think that's dope.
Yeah.
That's why the content is so good. That's why y'all funny. That's why it's organic. And like I agree with you, bro. Like y'all make the decisions. So like
Exactly.
a lot of people don't believe in that shit. They
Yeah.
think
Right.
life be
And-
happening to them too much.
Mhm.
But like, yo, you make a couple of decisions, like what do you like on your burger? To like, I don't like this. Left versus right, straight
Right.
instead of behind.
Yeah.
Like little things like that, you know for sure and okay with what happens next.
Yeah.
Then it's like, we got 15 episodes today. Like, see, it's at 115.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And y'all, we don't know where y'all can be at.
Yeah.
Exactly.
For sure.
And that's what we, that's what we talk about. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I like about it. Like I see this as like, when I do I almost got that motherfucker. So that fly. But so when
You lost your point.
Where I-
Ownership.
Yeah, yep. I know he's on ownership. Oh yeah. So
Where y'all gonna take it?
yeah. So when we sit down and like do this and everything, I always say like I gotta go do some work. I gotta work. That's what I like to say. Even
Yeah.
though I'm not making no money off this yet right now. You know what I'm saying? When I sit down and edit it, I say I got some work to do because that's what I see it as. But at the same time, it don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, when we sit down, you see it take us about 15, 20 minutes to get our thoughts collected and everything, figure out where the show is gonna go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, for the week.
Mhm.
And that's what I like. It's just like it's like a much more like whimsical feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I like it. And that's why it's like nice to own your own shit
Yeah.
because nobody's telling you how to do something. Nobody's telling you how to open. Nobody's telling me how to close.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? It's how I want to do it.
Mhm.
And it's working. You know what I'm saying? We got a wonderful fans. We get wonderful reception. You know what I'm saying? We get wonderful
Yeah.
guests on there. So
Yeah.
obviously it works. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, if you don't own your own shit, we always gonna own the Black Rapport.
Yeah.
I was telling bro this before, bro. We always gonna own this IP, bro.
Yeah.
Always.
For
Never.
whatever it's gonna be.
Exactly. Somebody,
Most definitely.
y'all want to offer me a meal? Shit. Offer it. But but you know what I'm saying? If you offering me a meal, I could get there, obviously. It just might take a little longer. You know what I'm saying?
Like not all money is good money, bro.
Exactly.
And like it goes back to what you just said about working for white people and feeling like slavery, bro. Like you don't let them buy you, bro.
Them suits is a motherfucker, boy.
You don't let them buy you. Now, listen, like you broke, nigga, and you got bills. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be like you.
Don't be dumb.
You sold out to the white
Yeah,
man,
don't
nigga.
be-
Like, what? Like
Take
stand on
that,
your own.
that minimum wage, boy.
Like I don't
Rent
know.
is due on the first.
And I would never, that's one thing, like in a contract or anything like that, if I did in a way give up, like, give some kind of ownership away, you know what I'm saying? I would never change my values based on who
owns it,
yeah, who
yeah,
owns
who-
it or who
or your
promotes.
partners
Yeah,
with.
exactly. I
Always
would
be
never
you.
change my views on anything. I just want that to be clear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You just never know, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't. I would never
I would-
change them, though.
And it kind of take it a different direction on ownership. Like how you said, it doesn't feel like anybody's telling you to close because it's your own operation. Like it doesn't
Mhm.
feel like work. You're calling it work. It is work.
But it don't feel like
it
that.
feels like
It's
more so
fun.
you're just taking your life in the right direction because
Exactly.
it's something you own. And when it's ownership, it's a part of you.
Did it change your guys' perspective? Sorry, I'm doing podcast mode too.
No.
I'm asking y'all
yeah,
questions.
no problem.
Yeah, you got your own. That's what we
Yeah.
never had another podcaster in here
Yeah,
before,
fun
so
fact,
it's
If you
great.
didn't know,
Yeah.
he podcasts as
Plug
well.
it.
Yeah, I be
Go ahead and
podcast.
plug
So I
it.
just started a new show
Yeah.
called the Doncast.
Mhm.
Ooh.
IRIDON.com. It's the first animated podcast.
Animated.
Yeah, so I got a little
Oh,
cartoon.
wow.
I got a little cartoon.
Let's
check it out.
Whoa, that's actually like next. That's elite, bro.
Yeah.
That's elite.
Yeah, it's
Fuck Joe Rogan. He's not
I'm
the
taking
only.
like when I heard Joe Rogan got 100 mil or some shit like that.
Yeah, so I'm finna do something different.
Damn.
Y'all nigga.
Not fuck Joe Rogan.
I'm
but
like,
you know
what
what I'm saying?
bro do?
Not fuck Joe
Bro ain't
Rogan.
do
I fuck
nothing.
with Joe Rogan, but I fuck with
Bro,
Joe
burning
Rogan.
bridges, he ain't even got to yet.
I fuck with Joe Rogan since Fear Factor, real shit.
Yo, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
But he
But-
had like a lot of random jobs.
Bro, he
nigga.
did, bro. He did. He had like a lot. He just and I was listening to a podcast
UFC, like-
earlier. He was right. That's the weirdest shit. When I saw him on UFC, I was like, "Is that Joe Rogan on UFC?" But that it's crazy. He used to be like, I thought I was like some sort of punk because you know what I'm saying, like I didn't like working for people. You know, I thought I just was like a fuck up. And that's a long
crazy.
time, that's how I felt, honestly. You know,
Wow.
I'm 24 for a long because I didn't know what I wanted to do with school and everything. I dropped out of college.
Yeah.
And you know, I have ADHD, so you know, school was never
Same.
even, you know what I'm saying, like
Hard.
It was hard. It
Different
was, and I
experience.
wasn't medicated or anything. I wasn't diagnosed
Same.
until I was 18.
It's hard.
Okay, so exactly. Thank you. It's hard as fuck. I'm glad. You know, it's hard as hell to keep that mind going and sitting still and everything like that, bro. It's not for me. So, like he said he felt the same way, but you know, he's successful as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta find your niche.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. And I got a couple. You know what I'm saying? I got
Yeah.
this cooking. You know what I'm saying? I got a. But this is the one, like my main one though.
Oh,
Bro,
those are
like-
skills.
Bro, you doing
Your
that
skill
shit.
set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Y'all both are doing that shit so right.
Mhm.
Like from a strategy standpoint,
Yeah.
like it's smart to do that way. Like
Mhm.
and just see where you can take it. Especially if you have no responsibilities where you take care of yourself
Right.
and like
Well,
you know,
I got a girlfriend and a dog, and we got a house.
Oh, shit.
Or not a house. An
I mean, but like, you
apartment.
know,
2 dogs.
You can always leave that. They can always leave you, bro. You feel me? So you got you, bro, in life. Sorry for a dark ass perspective.
Please don't leave me.
But that's what it really is, though. Oh, but yeah, no, don't.
Don't take my dog. Leave the
Bro,
dog.
just say, you know what, they can leave you at any time, bro. So you ain't know what to say to that.
She gonna take your fucking dog and rip your heart out.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
not
my
there
bad.
yet. We're not to that part of the show yet. Keep going.
My bad, bro.
I thought we was. Really.
I really mean it.
Oh, yeah.
We just skipped, didn't we?
No, we didn't. I thought that was a segue. I thought that was a
I was
segue.
gonna say you
Yeah.
could if I got this.
I was gonna say that was a segue to exes of this plan.
But
Hopefully, yeah, not in that regard, but you know, that will be what it would be.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. You might as well.
But yeah, ownership.
Yeah.
You own that house. You feel me?
On that,
Yeah.
on that shit.
You own what
You
you, do
own
every
it,
single
just
day.
in case.
Just in case we just feel like I own the
Yeah,
house.
just in case. Make her sign a prenup.
Yeah, something like that.
Ooh. You get a prenup.
If we got rich, would I get a no? I wouldn't get no prenup if we got rich, because she been with me the whole way.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
If I broke up with her and she became an ex, and there was a new shorty, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, probably.
Okay.
Cause you didn't put in on this, man. You feel me? my
She
girl,
want to shoot with you in the gym?
right, I ain't seen my girl since I went to work at what 10, 11, whatever, and I saw her when cause I let her use the car there. I ain't see her till she picked me up. You know what I'm saying? At 7, and then I left to come right here. You know what I'm saying? It's almost 10. It is past 10. So.
Why did you tell us that?
Yeah, your whole day.
No, I'm saying this is what.
Where else were you at?
But listen, this is what I'm saying, because like she had to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, your
coming
girl.
up, like right now, my girl. had
Also,
to
she
deal-
understands.
Exactly.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Not getting a prenup. Just listen,
What happens?
man.
What
I
happens
did,
when she
that
stops
really
understanding, though?
When she stopped understanding, what nigga? She bet not.
That's what I'm saying. That's where the prenup comes in.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna. No, because she was here
He
from the
said you need to
beginning.
get
See what I'm saying?
I
How you get a little different perspective.
feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying.
No, on a serious note, I agree though.
Yeah, you
Like
know
if
what I'm
she's
saying?
with you, bro.
Yeah, she was with me from
Well,
the
even
from the
after,
dirt,
bro, like-
with my dick in the dirt. She was there.
Yeah, like it just matters like how you met her, and I feel like all that shit. Like how genuine is it? Like you should just be self-aware. I feel like a lot of
Yeah.
niggas like not be self-aware about their situations.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh, bro, I thought she really loved me. Like, bro, come on.
No, I think
That's why she was supposed to be an ex.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah.
Gotta get back.
Exes
on the
is
ex-
weird, man. You know, you.
Ex relationships, I feel like they is complex.
They definitely are real complex, man, and especially dependent on like the length.
Yep.
You know,
What's the
It's-
longest relationship y'all been in?
4 years.
Both of y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Was this like high school or
Was
after?
that
high
actually
school?
longer than 4? Yeah. Okay.
You know it was longer. You knew it was longer than 4 years. Stop that.
How long, bro?
Give or take.
6, 7.
Mm. 6, 7. But no, man, I was yeah, the length. Okay, whatever. I just man. But no, the length, man. I feel like after a certain point though in the length, when you get over a certain point, it be just like, man, it's about all the same for real, is it not? You don't think so?
What do you mean?
So like once you hit maybe over like the 3 mark, 3, 4 mark, around there, it's like, man, all that.
What you mean?
As far
you
as
still
connection,
gotta count the.
You count it, but like
I
as
see what
far
you're
as the
saying.
connection, not obviously the
So
actual.
are you saying that's probably why she your ex because you stopped trying to?
No, I'm not saying that as far as like comfortability more so, not learning each
And
other.
that's where becoming. That's where you
But that's
become
what I'm
an ex
saying.
a lot. Yeah, I feel
I'm
what you're
saying
saying now.
after a year, maybe 3,
Get comfortable.
the comfortability
just like-
aspect is
Yeah.
solidified, not learning like about. You never probably stop learning about anybody you with. I
No.
would hope not.
Not learning. I'm just like flirting. You stop flirting because you got comfortable. But that's
no.
what happened. No, I'm not saying necessarily you, but that's what happens with
No,
a lot of
yeah,
people,
yeah,
and that's
yeah.
why a lot of people become exes because the girl or the dude is just like, man, she just got too comfortable. She got too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I ain't feel no spark. It wasn't no love between the two of us. You know what I'm saying?
Get a little too comfortable.
Yeah. Don't
really
get too comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Future knew something.
He definitely knew something.
Yeah, he
Mm,
does.
But no, that's
toxic ass nigga.
He's toxic, but he's a smart man. No, Future not even toxic for real.
He's be saying the facts, bro.
Future just keep
Yeah.
it 100.
Facts.
But anyways, though, like
He
yeah,
toxic though at the same time.
yeah, maybe a little bit. He a good toxic. It don't matter.
Shout out Hendrix, man.
Shout out Future Hendrick, man. He go crazy.
Shout out to AP.
I don't mind forget.
You talking about the, I thought you was. I was like,
okay,
I thought that was code name or something. I'm like,
What?
you know, somebody in future entourage or. But no,
He just be he always be shouting about. I wonder if he gets paid by that, bro. I be thinking about that.
he probably get free watches.
Mm.
Definitely.
You get to every girl, bro.
Yeah, everyone
He
gets
do
an
got
AP.
paid, though.
This is girl. He get an
They be his
AP.
exes though.
His exes still got APs.
All his exes got APs.
You don't take them back. You don't think? You like give my shit back?
No, he got cheese.
He got a lot of kids
He got
too.
He got cheese.
Mm,
What is
that's
exes?
crazy.
Man, come on, man. We get derailed.
We
Us-
is talking about exes still,
Oh, I
man.
guess future exes.
Yeah, but so in your so what's your relationship with your exes? Like, is it like is
It's-
the relationship with all your exes like a good one?
I would
Because
say
some people have horrible relationships with their exes. Like they can't even like text them right now because they're blocked.
I would say like in terms of I say when your exes to like girls you know like talk to as well. Like I'd say I don't have smoke with none of them.
Okay, what do
No
you
beef.
constitute an ex as in? Since you say that,
No, like ex-girlfriend, nah. But like, you know, you don't ever think of girls that you used to talk to as like y'all had some type of relationship. It wasn't per se boyfriend, girlfriend, obviously,
Right.
but y'all was talking. So what would you call that?
and I don't like, and just
Them
until
count as
recently,
exes?
just as recently, you know what I'm saying? I had this conversation recently, and I guess that is an ex. But before I had this conversation, I wouldn't constitute that as an ex because
Because
I didn't say you were my girlfriend. How are you
Right.
my ex if you're not my girlfriend?
You're not my ex-girlfriend. What do you think?
Yo, that's deep, bro.
You feel me?
Yo, yeah.
We were fucking for 3 months. Okay, you weren't my girlfriend though.
Yo, so in a weird way, bro, like, I don't think I've ever asked a girl to be my girlfriend ever.
I've asked 2 girls to be my girlfriend.
So I
but I've
technically, like, I always
3
tell people I've
exes
never been in a relationship.
before.
Like, there's been girls I've been dealing with for a minute.
Right.
But
But like technically,
That's what. Yeah.
'cause, like girls always be like, yo, we should, make it up. I'm like, what's the difference? I don't get it.
so you say so would you say you don't have any exes then? Is that what you would
I'll
say?
say I've always been single, yes.
But actually, I just was going to say, I said I capped. I
Don't get me in
capped.
trouble about
I've
it.
asked one girl to be my girlfriend. That's my girl right now.
That was worth it, right?
Yeah.
It's like-
Yeah. but no, it was definitely worth it. But like my first ex that I was with for 4 years, I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It just was kind of like a type of, we were seeing each other every day type of deal.
Wow.
And you know what I'm saying? It just kind of molded into that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what about 6 and 7?
What was the original like?
we talking to you, nigga.
What about like? What was the? I was listening to what you were
Oh,
saying.
go ahead.
What was the original question you just asked him
Your
about?
girlfriend for 6 or 7, like.
What was the question?
Mine? I had a girlfriend for 6 or 7
No,
years.
you
Oh,
had
I
a
was
girlfriend
saying,
for
he's
6
talking
7.
to you, nigga.
He was like, "Did I ask her to become?" Dad, I asked her to become my girlfriend. I thought that was the original question. Yeah, she was
Oh.
like, "Did you ask?" Like, it wasn't he saying?
Yeah, and he's talking about my girl
yeah.
now.
So I was saying,
I asked my girlfriend now.
yeah, I would say I've only asked one girl to be my girlfriend, like in
Yeah.
adulthood type
Yeah.
shit. So I think so, but technically you could say, yeah, that's only one ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
But so and you having what you would call them ex-bays? What do you like?
Situations, bro.
Situationship, entanglement. Shout out
what's
Jay
your
Pinkett.
So what's your longest
Entanglement.
situation? Yeah.
Probably a couple years.
God damn. Hey man.
Like on and
Future,
off.
nobody, future.
So you saying on and off like it made a difference though. You was messing with this girl. Was it like exclusive at any point?
Maybe.
Yeah, he's future.
No, I'm like so weird about that kind of shit. Like, I'm just too direct sometimes. So I just never know. I'm like, yo, this is what it is.
Yeah.
And so like I'm thinking like that's our contract. She didn't rebuttal. Maybe I look at life too much as business.
Said she gave me a rebuttal.
Yeah, you know. No, she didn't give me one, right?
Oh, wow.
So am I man like, well, then we in this whatever, and we never like defined it or changed it. Like, and also like I feel like I also work so much that is like also I'm on different times.
You don't got no time to be no Romeo.
Man, I feel it.
Right.
What he
But I really be busy as fuck. Like, so y'all know how it is. Like when you be busy, everyone be like you forget some shit. Imagine that like every day you forgetting some shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And,
I
like,
forget some shit every day.
You trying to fit everything in a day.
You forget some shit every minute.
Yeah. And that shit hard, bro. Cause then like
the
when it be
relationship
like,
take time.
am I not a priority to you? Then that's a hard question because like I don't
So they
like to
become
say
exes.
shit. I go off my actions. Like off my actions, then no, you're not one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Would you
Well,
still
like, words why I want to say yes. But.
I feel it.
Yeah. Because my question was going to be, but like you made it pretty cut and clear. You said you've been single all the time. I was going to say, what have you learned? Because leading question for all of us, like, what have you learned? Like, I feel like every way you learn something from a past relationship, from an ex, was like, you know, it can just be something you learn you want to do moving forward or what you don't want to do with type. Is there anything that you was like, man, that's what I learned from that?
Miscommunication, man. It's horrible. Communication in anything that you do. Communicate. That's how we communicate.
Yeah.
That's how we understand what each other wants. That's how, you have to communicate. People can't read the other person's mind. You know what I'm saying? You can't assume that I know what you want at this exact moment. You know what I'm saying? The only way that people who get away with that shit is babies for obvious reasons because they can't fucking communicate.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say what I think will go hand to hand with that is consistency. I feel like definitely
looking at you, Geminis.
Wow.
Geminis is inconsistent.
That's what you are.
This is known as a fact.
Well, I guess if that's how you feel. I was just gonna say like, you know, when you're in a relationship, kind of like you tapped into, it's like you're forgetting something every day. You can't do that in a relationship. It's got to be consistent. And if you don't got the time to be consistent, it's going to fall apart.
Right.
So everything you need to do, like you kind of touched on, like if you flirting with somebody and that's how you got them, whatever you did to get them, you got to be consistent with that or else it's like inevitable. Eventually it's going to collapse. So just being consistent in the steps of your relationship, thing that like they appreciate and them doing the same. Like you got to feel consistency too.
Yeah, fact.
If you don't feel it, it's gonna fall apart. You're like, man, this sometimes ass relationship.
Yo, yeah, I believe in that.
Yeah.
I also think consistency is like the secret to everything.
Consistency is key.
I was gonna say it really go with anything.
Y'all said communication, consistency.
Yeah.
So I gotta say something. I think
you gotta say something to start with a K. Or K sound.
Let's see.
Communication, consistency. You gotta say something to start with a K sound.
Ooh, I'm gonna say. Oh, I don't know how to say it. Shit.
Right. You ain't gotta say nothing to start with a K.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, I guess like having courage, right?
Yep, that works.
Let me flip this. Let me flip this around for a second.
For real?
Like, I think like speaking directly and being honest. Like, I want to clear. Like, I'm not some play or whatever. I'm just really like direct and honest with women.
So you gotta be
involved with.
That's what
they
like.
Yeah, and it works. And people are like, nah, bro, that's not how you talk to girls. I'm like, nah, bro, that's dead. That's how I talk to girls. Like, and it's not. You're not disrespecting. You're never degrading.
Right. You're just letting them know
this is where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like, open and honestly. Like, this is who I am. Straight up from like moment zero. Right? So like they know and then you know, like so you don't waste time. Because like to your point, like you gotta continue to be doing that work for a relationship to work. And it's just like running a business. Like now the great thing is like before you start doing your business, you're in a relationship and you're with somebody that's real. They know you and like you love them. Like I'm not saying this be be comfortable, but like don't be afraid to lock that down. Because that's real and authentic. Because when shit changes, whether it's money or your situation, like you can always go back to that, right? And so part of that is working on that and building that. If that is already built, it's easier to fully focus on your business now. Because you know that is good. Yeah. It's hard to do both. So like I really picked my pond really early on type shit. Like I was into swimming, like I take care of my own, I make my own money. This is what I do. So when I try to fit
I almost choked.
When I try to fit the other shit in, bro, like that shit's hard to do.
Yeah.
Like I'm too far, like I think with my feet in two different ponds, like half my body in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like how am I gonna stop doing this? I can't. That's like you not coming to the show anymore because the girl want to see you at 9.
Right. Exactly. I feel you.
Not saying that always has to be the case, but I'm just showing you like how I think about it.
Right.
So like if you decide to be in a relationship, I take that shit seriously.
Yeah.
So
it's give and take.
Yeah, like we in a relationship now. That means like, you know.
I think I got that motherfucker, I think.
You never did.
Yes, it's right there.
Bro, you know that's not
right there. It was right there.
Really?
Dial.
Bro, no, that was not. Yes, I literally just watched him grab nothing. You better hope Jeremy don't got Zoom, boy. It's over for you if you got.
What's that? What was that?
A fuzzy? Like
never. Anyways, I feel you, Vince. I like that.
No, yeah, I feel you though. Like if you got, it takes balance, and like you said, sometimes you don't have the time for that. And if you know,
I feel like
you made your decision early, like you said.
I feel like men and women our age be so distracted by it, especially in West Michigan though. I think it's hyper here.
It's a society thing over here.
The amount of times I get asked, like, do I have a girlfirlend? Like, it'd be like every day.
This is nosy.
I'm like, bro, like, why I gotta have a girlfriend? You know what I'm saying?
This is part of like what people expect to be the norm.
Like Robin Nets, Instagram, Twitter.
Robin Nets go crazy though.
Yeah, right.
Honestly, I don't play the social media. I haven't posted an Instagram picture in a year.
I feel like that's how you have to kind of do it.
I don't play social media when it comes to relationships. I did that before, and it worked out bad.
Yeah, because it's not your relationship now. It's the
on Facebook though with it.
Yeah, but that's for my family.
Okay. You be on Instagram?
I mean,
I don't got girlfriend.
But y'all heard that? That nigga is single as a Pringle. You know what I'm saying? Bro, look at bro 24, man.
Yeah, since like 96, really.
Bro 24, he need him a little surrogate.
A little surrogate.
But, moving on to topic.
No, hold on. I had a question for y'all. Is it bad to like in any circumstance like defend an ex?
Defend?
Like if somebody was speaking ill, like somebody said something like that you knew was completely like not true.
It's not bad to do that.
No, I didn't think so.
But it's always the right thing to do if you know it to be like untrue. But sometimes you might want to just think in the back of your head, would they do that for me though?
Damn.
I feel you.
It shouldn't play a factor if you do the right thing or not. But like you should think, man, they had let somebody talk crazy about me.
I feel you.
And at the end of the day, they are, like your ex, but no, it's not wrong. You're supposed to, especially if you know it to like.
Yeah.
No, but if it's something you don't know, you probably should be on something.
Yeah, I don't know. But like if somebody like did that. Somebody was like, man, she racist as hell. You'd be like,
he said, no. That's like your problem though. Cause
what if she was though, low key, you didn't even know?
Nah, but like like I feel you like if like damn that'd be fucked up.
Y'all be thinking about that? Like, are you dating a white girl right now? Currently?
Yeah, I always have dated white women.
Oh, let's talk about that.
Talk about your ex-white women.
How's your experience have been with the other side?
It's been fine. You know what I'm saying? Like my one that I'm with right now, you know what I'm saying?
It's been fine.
It's fine.
That's a good answer.
And it's crazy. You know what's really crazy is that like so the one I'm with right now, she's from Grant, Michigan. Yeah, you know, it's like a little like it's north of Sparta. It's even further than Sparta. You know where Sparta is.
Sparta's far.
Exactly. So it's further than that. Then the other one that I had another one that was from fucking Hastings. Yeah, Hastings. So
so you be
Trump land. But yeah, I be getting them ones, but they don't be the racist ones though.
You said you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
You watch Get Out?
Yeah, I've watched Get Out, but I'm like Malcolm X, bro. I said this before. I'm like Malcolm X, bro. I be fucking white women like Malcolm did back in the day, back when he was 24.
Yo, I don't find issue with it, bro, at all.
I don't either. I have a lot of white aunts. You know, all my uncles, not all of them, but like most of my uncles mess with white women. You know what I'm saying? They're straight out Mississippi. So I feel like it might just be embedded because like why would somebody from Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? Like and they were grew up during that time, you know what I'm saying?
So it's different,
exactly. And they still like what I think is, power to the people, my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Just do it for your ancestors, man.
Only thing I don't go for it is when like we disrespect like the black girls and shit. Though.
No,
I'm not just saying that.
No.
But I just be seeing that. I'm like, bro, y'all be just be going in on black girls.
They do.
Bro.
Some niggas do, bro. But
like,
I won't.
That's so horrible.
I won't because your mama's black. You know what I'm saying? My mother's black.
And it shouldn't even be that. Like, why are you even on that though? Like, if that's your preference, why do you have to?
And like I said, I like
who hurt you, G?
And it's not even this.
What girl hurt you in 3rd grade where you're like, man, fuck black bitches, nigga.
And it's not even that. It's not even like I don't like black women, but like just like in like a romantic type of, in the romantic setting, white women just gravitate towards me, you know what I'm saying?
Or you gravitate towards them.
But I don't even be trying to. But also it's environment.
It's not my fault. It's coming to me.
It's also environment though. You know what I'm saying? It's also based with what you're around. Like we said, I went to Catholic school for a while. Then I went to public school in Granville. You know what I'm saying?
So you were always the black guy in the white environment.
Exactly. What's funny?
He said it's environment. I
It
was
is
in. I couldn't help
environment.
myself.
It's environment with that.
It was just white women everywhere. Stuck here.
They was throwing it at me. It was pink and I don't know what.
Wow. Yeah. So we're gonna chalk that up as you gravitate towards them,
and they gravitate towards me.
Maybe that.
I don't have too much. And I just don't be around that many black women. You know what I'm saying? When I went to Mississippi, though, I did see some of the finest black women I've ever seen in my life. It's them Southern ones. And then when I went to Miami, I saw a few too as well because we was out there during HBCU spring break. I saw a few. It was a gaggle. What you call gaggle of geese, a gaggle of hoes.
Oh my gosh.
It's a gaggle.
It's a gaggle of beautiful women.
Yeah, I like me foreign women.
Ooh. Yeah, foreign. If it ain't foreign, it's boring.
I guess you didn't like him enough to like cuff him or nothing though.
Damn, he foreign though.
Come at me on the podcast, bro.
Like, right.
I guess they gonna be listening to this. They gonna text me like, yeah, why you?
I guess they was just situations.
You don't believe how many girls gonna taste teeth? I'm about also I want your girlfriend.
Wow. I would be flabbergasted. What? No, you weren't. You ever seen that Bible video? She was like, "You cheated on me." He said, "Cheat? We got to be together for me to cheat." He said, "We was never together." Shad. Wow, I'm sick. I just did a Bow Wow line on here. Great.
Put the thing up. Right there. Shad Moss.
Yeah. Last topic of the day, man. I hate y'all. I hate this podcast.
Man, you regret doing this shit, huh?
Stupid ass shit.
Oh, wait, no, it wasn't even that. Fuck, I fucked up.
What?
I said regret, but nigga.
It wasn't regret.
I know it wasn't.
Oh, I see what you did there.
It's the head of the household.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Would you ever let your ex be the head of the household?
My ex?
We can go back.
Absolutely not. That's still... I'm just playing.
No, yeah, I'll be down.
No, yeah. Oh, all right. Now you got an ex, though?
Right.
No, I ain't.
Look.
I said I'll be down.
This cup getting them gone. Look. Wait, maybe I did have one ex. I did like her. I'm just playing. But yeah, the head of the household, what does that even mean in 2020? The more I think about it, like what is being the head of the household? The breadwinner? Is it just the person who control the house?
Who got the big dick in the relationship?
Yeah, well, I wasn't really thinking that. I was more so, I hope it's you. I don't hope it's... Anyway,
how y'all handle that disrespect in the household?
Yeah. Thank you. So, like, what would you be like? Let's say, let me paint a scenario for you. Let's say your wife is the breadwinner. She brings home an upwards of 6 figures easily. You, on the other hand,
it's over for that muff.
You work at Adidas. So, like, what is she's the breadwinner.
Pussy. Got it that time.
That was the bug, yeah. But would you be okay being like, letting her be the head of the household, you with the kids the majority of the time?
Yeah. Facts.
You work part-time, you would be okay with that role in the household?
Yeah. Definitely would. I don't want to work part-time. I don't want to work at all. She makes 6 figures. I don't have to work at all. You feel me? That's what I would like. So I can take care of the kids. So I can have time to spend with the kids and make sure that the house is up to the standards. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like we were saying earlier, you know, if they talking about why you ain't clean the house, why the fuck didn't you clean the house up when you've been at home all day? You know what I'm saying? It's not no reason you shouldn't be able to pick up some of that slack. If she making six figures, I don't have to. She not asking me to work. She just asking me to take care of the kids and clean and cook. I like cooking already. I like cleaning too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't personally have a problem with it because why you not? Like I said, they can't really disrespect me on that because I'm already doing what you want me to do.
So you don't think it's ever gonna be no days? So
it might be some days she come home irritated
and
from
you gotta
work.
Cook. You gotta make sure dinner ready when everybody get home.
Man, it's not even that
Make sure the house in order.
Make sure dinner.
Make sure
ready.
the kids done did their
What's
homework.
that word? Domestic? That's what they call it. You're gonna be
Domesticated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a house
You be
slave.
okay? A house slave.
Like you be getting coffee with your like I don't know.
Huh?
Like with my girl, with my nigga friends,
yeah.
my other stay at home dads.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
That'd be fun actually.
What
Have a group of stay at home dads. That'd be
What y'all
fun.
do
I
for
love
fun?
It'd be way too much fun.
Huh?
Well, yeah. What do you do for fun of a stay-at-home dads? Like, what's the
Watch
activities?
sports.
Bro,
be
watch
drunk,
sports. Got the
golf.
babies on our slings.
Look, drinking.
guns.
Drinking beer all day. Women be getting wine. Stay at home. For Ada be getting wine drink all the
Except
time.
from Ada.
They get wine drink all the time.
No, I think I'd be okay being a stay-at-home dad.
Definitely.
I feel like though.
Oh, go ahead.
I feel like I gotta have something though. Like it got. I feel
you
like
gotta have something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my podcast still.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna be.
So I assume that. I still be doing something that I like. You know what I'm saying? I still have my podcast.
This is your plan.
Yeah.
You ain't figured this out. You said I'm gonna have my podcast.
Yeah.
You foresaw this.
Yeah. This is not future for you. This is real life.
Yeah, this is
you
real.
on it.
Well, yeah, hopefully. I don't know. I'll probably be the motherfucker doing the podcast. We both gonna be stay at home for real.
I was gonna say. So like, what does it even mean to y'all then to be the head of a household? Is it even important anymore?
That's what I was gonna say. Is that
I think it depends on the girl you're with.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
the girl you were there? So what I was
Are the girls listen to this, the guy she's with?
yeah.
So I seen this kind of ties in. I seen Young Jeezy getting married to Shorty
Asian
from
girl.
yeah, she's what show is she on? I think she's on The Real. I think she's on The
I
Real.
like me Asian girls, bro.
I see, like he trying to say, like, nah, he got his preferences out there. Y'all hear him now? He trying to get him a
Jamaican
girlfriend, so you might be his ex.
Jamaican and Asians.
Jamaican, Asian, yeah.
You like them all, but like yeah, he get married to her, and she like did a video about how like she's basically was saying she's ready to submit to Young Jeezy as a wife.
Oh wow.
And like let him lead as a husband. Does that play into the factor of like she's establishing he's the head of the household?
Yeah, that it's just way more traditional because that's what I was gonna say is that kind of it's obviously different times now. You know what I'm saying? There's been a shift in what women are able to do and what women are seeing as being capable, of doing. They can do anything we can do. They can do a podcast. They can be the fucking CEO of a Fortune 500 company.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can do anything. So and that's what like I said. I just think it's like been a shift. So she's going back to those old traditional roots. I mean, you know what I'm saying, and being like, this is my husband. I'm gonna cook for him. I'm gonna clean for him. I'm gonna take care of the kids. You don't have to do that now. So I think to answer your question, I kind of think the head of the household thing has kind of been like abolished in a way because everybody's doing something equal.
Mm-hmm.
Not that many people nowadays, especially, are both parents are working. You know what I'm saying? In a lot of households, both parents are working.
Yeah. No matter what income level they're at.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I think kind of like, how you say it kind of has changed now. Has it always really pretty much been equal work though? If you think about it?
When you go back in like to like the 50s and everything like that, you see when you go back to like the 50s and you see advertisements and everything, all like household items and everything were marketed towards women. Now you see a lot more.
I'm not even speaking to the inclusion factor. I'm saying like as far as the actual work. Like would you argue that obviously back then the husband goes to work, he brings home the money. Would you argue that a wife is doing just as much at home? As I was saying like the literal
I see what you're saying.
work.
For sure.
I meant the literal work.
I just saw a thing that said like feeding a baby, you know what I'm saying? Like when you breastfeed, you got to feed like at certain times and everything. That's equivalent to working like 80 hours a week with like no vacation time.
Like what?
So I feel it is equal work. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're staying at home.
Because think about the reverse. I think.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I'm gonna say that shit. I think it's easier for women now, and women. I'm sorry, y'all know what I mean. Than like back then, because y'all got iPads, y'all got TV. Like
as far as
not in the nursing stage. But like having multiple kids, like it's easy to make your kids run away and go do something. Yeah. Now the kids back in the day had outside, right?
Yeah. I don't like that style of parenting.
But it's effective,
so the kids had outside. So like, do you let your kids just like we all know the kids that is always were outside.
Yeah, but it
We feel
ain't
like
safe
them-
anymore.
That's how we was. That's how kids were in the 90s.
But it's also
was.
not as safe anymore. I get what you're saying. Like, you can make it so kids go back outside again.
I don't want to hear that. I don't
it's
want to hear
different
that.
now.
It is different
I don't want
now,
to hear
bro.
that. I don't want to hear that
Is it
because a lot of people who have those kids and everything, you know, they're a nice neighbor. You know, you watch your kids. You know what I'm saying? I see
that
you
ain't
now. You have to
everywhere,
watch
though.
them now. I say,
Yeah.
I say,
And maybe
you
you
have
don't always have
watch
time
them
to
now.
do that.
I guess.
Yeah.
I
So
guess.
I think
but if you're at
it's-
home, you got time to watch your kid.
Never.
Watch your-
I don't know what I was going to
I don't know
say.
what you were trying to say, nigga. Watch my goddamn kid.
Kid, the other C word, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know what I was
I mean,
trying to
technically,
say.
it is part of you, so that's too deep. But damn, I just keep saying shit. Keep it dry as fuck. Wait, what's fuck I was about to say? Oh yeah, on the head of the household shit. Like I think it's dope for. So that's why I think men should think about. I think quarters in life, right? So your first quarter is like 0 to like 27.
I like your analogy. You be
Right?
talking about quarters and
Yeah.
sports and,
Yeah,
and burgers.
I'm making concepts, easy,
Yeah.
And I think your second quarter is like that 27 to about 42.
Okay.
So typically as a man, between 27 and 40, you are in a man stage. Like you figuring out your shit. You got some kids.
Yeah.
You got a baby mama. You got a wife. Or you in it. You doing life now, right? You got a
Career,
family.
all that, yeah.
So I do think there's something to say for a man that can provide for his wife during the times when she's wanting to have kids and she wants to be a mother. But I also think it'd be cool for men to like hand it off in the second quarter, the second half, and if she is career driven, allow her to go, right? Because as men, we sometimes get so accustomed to having the independence and the freedom doing our own thing.
Mhm.
Like I ain't trying to stay with the kids at 14. Like, nigga, what? I'm gonna
He
go to
can
work,
watch himself.
right?
Right.
But imagine he could retire at 42 because he had a good job, a good situation, or they just were smart financially, and she wants to go for her career, right?
Yeah, I feel that. Go
And then
ahead.
like they switch off
Yeah.
because I think, especially for boys, even girls, like having like daddy issues, right, and childhood neglect is big in every community, right?
Yeah.
So like,
especially the black community.
Especially the
Let's
black
not
community,
overlook
right?
it. Yeah, especially the black community.
imagine if you were able to, because of a decision that was made between the parents, that your dad was in your life, really in your life, like how your mom was, if she was a stay-at-home mom from 14 to about 20 as a man, like you probably get so much instruction between
Yeah.
that point, right? Like little things your dad will put you on or whatever.
Yeah.
Especially you never had a dad, like the fucking nigga, you got to figure all that shit yourself.
Right. Exactly.
And so imagine if dads were there and they weren't really there. So then again, at the same time, you're missing out on that guidance. I think that's why we have so many insecure males today. But that could be
Facts. It is definitely
we're gonna have to
why.
be a top for another day. But like,
Nah.
I just be seeing it all the time. Like, oh damn, like no one instilled self-confidence in you or self-esteem or like taught you how to be a man or taught you how to think about shit. And like
Exactly.
that means like you're domineering,
Right.
or
Really-
controlled.
We kind of talked about that the first episode,
did.
but then it's like mental and the mental health.
Yeah, and
Black
that,
men.
it ties in so perfectly though, because like the more I think about the topic, what it even means to be the head of the household, like that's like, if you're going from traditional roles, like how the man is supposed to traditionally be the head of the household, that's what it means to like teach a child things that they don't
Exactly. They don't know.
They don't know, and like if you don't teach them, it's gonna be growing pains for especially a black male. I'll use your like in the black
Exactly.
community that is
Yeah.
different than any other development of any other men in other societies. So
Mhm.
that's like there's so many aspects to being the head of the household that I think it's kind of a medium where it's kind of abolished. Like both parents are supposed to be like,
They're supposed to be mother and father.
Yeah.
and y'all are the head of the household.
Yeah.
Type. It's really not even a thing.
It's our
Nowadays,
decisions,
yeah.
right?
But it's really based, it's really kind of just based loosely upon now the breadwinner, who's the
Yeah.
breadwinner in the house. So.
Yeah.
I think there's money thing and decision. Who's the best at making decisions?
Yeah, that's why. Yep, I agree.
So I do think a lot of women want men to make decisions.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of us dudes be like, what are you trying to do? Right? Because I think in the weird way, like our culture has kind of like made us that way. Like you don't want to be disrespectful. You don't want to be telling a girl what to do. Right?
And
so,
then,
so you can be more in the, oh, I'm down whatever you're down. Right? And that goes back to sacrificing your values and right. I think
And-
women sometimes are cool with that in the beginning, like makes it easy for them. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like, eventually you gotta be like, nah, girl, like this, like we're not doing this. Like, we're
like going
doing
back
this.
to leading,
Yeah.
like, and I think like, the type, it's also you unconsciously doing it because you're just like, man, I just want to make sure you happy with whatever we doing. So
Mhm.
like, you might do it so you don't feel disrespectful. I agree. Like
Yeah.
it's sometimes unconscious, like I don't even want to rub you the wrong way if I
Yeah.
say let's do this, and you're like, nah.
Yeah.
But like, when it, you know, like it's cool at first, but then she wants you to be able to, I think any woman just wants a man with confidence, like to be able to take care of the situation. Like just to know, like if it come down to it, like the situation is going to be handled the way it's supposed to be. So
just like that.
And that's like, that's how the head of the house, is that how you would think of, maybe you the head of the household that way? Like come down to it, I'm gonna make something shake. I'm gonna make a decision that's gonna keep us in good position.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just, I think it's
always, but it's just about what we were talking about before, you know, with exes, you know, communication.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying that's all it's a testament to is communication. You both the head of the household. You just gotta be able to communicate and it will work. It will work. It's not, it can work. It will work if you communicate well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
he was just saying some more so in like what women look as far as leading though.
Like, do you think there's ever moments for you as a man in your relationship to lead or no?
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah,
like
in short.
In short, but like what's something like you like
financially?
You gotta. That's where you think you got.
Are you the best person financially to make those decisions?
I see. So listen. I used to be really good. There got to a point where I kind of lapsed within the last 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when I started to get bills, that's all it was. It was just a part of growing up. I think. Yeah. Is that I was really good with my money from the ages of 16 and 19. But when I started having bills, you know, and everything I had to pay, you got to mold a different ideology when it comes to finances and money. So now I'm getting a lot better with, you know, like with budgeting and like, you know, being like, hey. Cause my girl like to buy, bro. I got in a car the other day, bro. I let her use a car all day. Car full of shit, carpet, all that shit.
Full of like dookie?
No, carpet, nigga.
Oh, like you said like full of shit,
like full of shit, like items.
But then he said it again. He was like full of shit, and I'm like
like items, bro. Yeah. So like carpets and like little home stuff. That's what she liked to do. She liked to decorate and everything. But you know, she had tweeted like, me buying all this stuff knowing I'm in trouble when I get home, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like that, you know what I mean? Like, because women, you know, they can be to make a house a home. That's what a lot of women like to do is to make a house a home, and that costs money. But at some point,
that shit costs money. You had this conversation before,
right? Exactly.
Like, it costs money, right?
At some point, you know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure. Hey, is everything secure? Straight? Is everything secure? Domination. Is the rent good? Is you know what I'm saying? So that's where I feel like. Not all men, but like, you know, just where I would personally, where I feel like this is like the decisions that I would make would come into place is in that realm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I could spend some money too, but I'm being smarter because I fell flat on my fucking face.
Yeah. Before. And so like that, having that plan, I think is also leadership.
Yeah.
And be able to like, yo, let's get better with money, or we decide to spend some time, or at least our whole life with each other, right? And there's gonna be kids like, let's be aligned on our money motivations, like how we look at it, like where you come from, like you don't come from shit, like whatever, like you want shit, exactly. So sometimes it's hard for you to like understand, like, yo, you gotta save money. You gotta also, if you've always been given shit, you also don't understand how money works, because like you always were given shit, and so like you gotta figure.
Everybody gotta figure it out.
I feel a lot of time like men like. Who are working, meet women who have been given shit. And so now it's just weird.
Weird dynamic.
Financially, where you have it, then you're like, all right, fuck it, I'll buy it. But like why is she so used to this only who's getting shit?
But also turning it back, everything back into exes and everything. Like that's why so many people get divorced and so many people break up is because of money. Yeah. That's one of the main destroyers of a relationship is because of financial situations.
Yeah.
So make sure you got your finances down, and you know what I'm saying. You'll be all right.
Money, bro.
And I was gonna say like those, you know, typically a man who's working and you know building his business, whatever it may be, he interacts and meets women that are giving money. They've always had that lifestyle, but it's also because they're attracted to those type of women though. Like it's also like a combination of like you like women who already
problematic.
Kind of in a sense,
you like to say. You like problematic women,
and it's not even really they problematic, but like what you expect, bro. When you met her, she had like that's
you like your attraction.
She wanted baby Birkins and all that.
Don't be mad. She had a baby Birkin when you met her. Now you talking about why you want a baby Birkin. Well, you seen the baby Birkin. You knew that's
you know what you're getting into,
right? But
how the fuck you said it? Like buy you a Birkin. Shouts out Tusi.
I think that's why girls always like you always can tell girls who like money based on their Instagrams.
You said Instagram a tell all?
Oh, tell all. Women's Instagrams, they open and honest about
Instagram
and
be capping,
the
though.
Twitter Twitter likes.
Twitter likes
Yeah,
tell
Twitter
you
likes
better than
crazy.
anything.
Yeah, Twitter likes
I'm gonna tell you the
everything,
truth. Twitter like this. How a girl feels are the Twitter likes. I ain't gonna lie.
Your girl being cold and on getting cold shoulder and everything, go through her
Unless
Twitter
you don't
likes.
use it, but if she know you, go through them likes. Well, you gonna figure out what you did in 3 seconds. Oh, I did do that.
And you'll figure out how to fix it.
Yep, probably.
Yeah.
No, but like just a
Free game.
free game for real.
Twitter likes.
to wrap it up though, on this topic at least. In conclusion, I think we all say we kind of all agreed that the head of the households is like both people.
Yeah.
But I think we kind of also realize that in each household, it's the established person who's in the relationship that's a better decision maker, which can kind of be like,
Yeah.
they're like the head of the household. When it come down to it, that's who's going to like maybe have the final say. And then it varies. It don't got to be the man or woman, but I think that was a
And that's a hard conversation. That's a power
Yeah.
struggle right there.
Yeah.
Because some men have to like, yo,
She
my
the better
girl,
decision maker.
bro, she makes better
that's
decisions on a
fine.
day-to-day life than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think just typically it's supposed they make it look like it's supposed to be the man, but a lot of probably households, if they let the woman decide the decisions,
Yeah.
a lot of things
Well-
would have turned out better than they did.
Better than they did. And I know so many powerful men, right? Like in business or this life,
Yeah.
bro, their girls are the ones that are like telling them shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like they really be talking to them.
But like everybody think it's them.
Everything is them.
They get
And
it.
she likes that because she's not, her, and
She'd rather
she's in disguise like, oh, I'm just the wife. But you like, bro, be like, nah, bro, like, I have to like run this by her.
and she gonna tell me everything.
And she'll like give me everything I can't see. That's dope.
It's beautiful. I love that. That's the one beautiful aspect of marriage. There it is, right there.
Yeah.
Y'all ready to get married?
Teamwork. No.
No.
Yeah.
He said, "Damn."
Me either.
I'm ready to
I was
have I have a kid.
Oh,
you,
okay.
you
probably gotta get a
listen?
girlfriend
you
first.
You listen. You heard me. You heard me say that. You heard me say that.
Huh?
I'm talking, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck. Yeah,
think
explain
that's
this logic
crazy?
to me.
Go ahead, Top.
Man, I'm
A
not
kid
explaining-
before
He got a
marriage?
summary now. He probably get right to it.
So,
Oh, you got a kid?
No. So my whole ideology between the whole, you know what I'm saying, having a kid before marriage thing, once again, for you guys, I don't give a fuck if you don't like it. I'm going to keep saying it because that's how I live. But anyways,
You're risky. Bro.
so like,
Child support.
like we was talking about, bro, exes and everything, bro. Like, I don't want to be with you, you know what I'm saying? And like for 20 years, and then we divorce, and you know now everything's fucked up. You know, if you didn't sign a prenup, you took half my shit. You know, all that, boom, boom, boom. If you're willing to have a kid with me, like obviously, I'm not just gonna have a kid with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm thinking about marrying. If I have a kid with you, if I want to have a kid with you, I'm thinking about marrying you. Obviously,
Ooh, thinking about it.
I want to because I feel like we got that connection.
Yeah.
So instead of engagement or whatever, I'll be like, is you gonna raise this kid with me for 18 years? Is we gonna be straight? You know what I'm saying?
You said instead of an engagement,
Yeah.
Instead of engagement ring, yeah.
I give you a
See if
kid.
you gonna be
have my baby.
See if you're gonna
You
be
got my
solid.
babies, man.
Yeah, see if you're gonna be solid, man. Is you gonna be solid through these? If not, then you know what I'm saying. I'm 24. You know what I'm saying. I want kids anyways. You know what I'm saying. And it's
You young as hell, bro.
No, but listen though. I'm saying you can. This is at a time for anybody in life. Maybe more so for people who are like 28. You know, not 29, 30. Because my cutoff is 30. You know what I'm saying. I don't want to have kids after 30 because then you just get like a whole bunch of like medical issues and shit. You know what I'm saying?
For you or for the girl?
No, for the baby. The older the
We're gonna need
parents,
Viagra.
the older the parents,
Also, your nut could be fucked up that day and you get like a little
no, but you know the
kid
older
that's special.
the older that yeah.
Y'all ever think about that?
Yes.
Having a special kid, bro. That's my big.
Not a, so I
Maybe I
feel
shouldn't
it's
say
a,
that.
I know what you mean. It's a fear you don't want it, but you would deal with it if you had to.
I don't know, bro. I don't know if I'm that good of a person.
Anyways, we're not gonna defamate your character here, baby. That's
He looking dead serious. I'm sick. He came serious with that. Yeah, man. Go ahead.
No, but I'll definitely, hypothetically speaking. I just don't know, bro. I really be thinking like
I'd be thinking it too.
that shit's scary. So I didn't know that. But keep going. So 30 years old.
So but just in general, you know what I'm
So
saying?
the next
Like,
6 years, you want to have a kid. For
Yeah.
Sure.
Mhm.
Okay, but you don't want to marry the girl.
No, I do, but I'm gonna have a kid first
Why?
because I don't know. I don't want to get divorced,
Bro,
bro.
listen, bro. Like that's just a crazy way of thinking. Like
I'm
logically.
a crazy nigga.
Like so basically what you're doing is like, all right, I'm gonna like make this bitch fall in love with me. I'm gonna give her a kid. I'm gonna sell her on this. Maybe I'm thinking about marrying you. Right? I'm thinking about it. I don't know.
I
yet.
want to.
I'm thinking about it. I want
to.
Imagine you on the other side of this. Yo, I want to marry you. I'm thinking about it. Right? You give her a kid, give her a house, and then
Shit, my girl,
when
my-
you get
my
bored,
girl-
when you get bored of hitting it and doing like the dad thing, you can move on and start fucking hoes again. She's gonna be taking care of the kid.
No, I would never. That's one. I would never do that. I understand. I would never do that. I would never let. No, I always
But
raise.
every
raise
parent
my
has like
child.
a majority time, right? In divorce, like who gets the 3 days, who gets the 2 days.
We
bro?
go, but that's the point, bro. Is that we gonna be solid? It's gonna be co-parenting. You know what I'm
so
saying?
y'all still live together in the house. You just be doing your own thing.
No, bro. What are you saying? if I'm gonna have a kid, unless we break up, you know, if she not solid, you know, if it end up being like not solid or anything like
So
that.
it's like a test for her, basically.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He's not
Because I'm gonna get you pregnant and I'm gonna test you for 4
Yeah,
years to see
because
if I want to marry you.
my heart is fragile, bro.
You gonna have a kid with?
My heart is fragile. So if you leave me, I'm gonna be fucked up. If I got my kid, I still got my kid. You know what I'm saying?
From a girl that broke your heart?
Still my kid. My kid ain't break my heart.
Damn.
You feel me?
You be a good dad, bro.
Be a great dad.
You said that shit to a kid, but that kid start crying, bro.
Be a great dad.
Your mom broke my heart, not you, kid. I love you.
You know who ain't no great daddy though?
Who?
The burger of the week.
Oh, it's time for the burger of the week.
Burger of the week.
We started this goddamn burger business.
Burger of the week. I don't know if I got mine for sure.
You got it.
Yeah. Okay. I got Sheriff Dar Leaf from fucking Berry County, Hastings,
County,
Michigan, Hastings area, all that shit.
Tell us about
Yeah.
YC Burger of the Week.
Bro, this nigga was part of the plot to kidnap Governor Big Gretchen Whitmer, and he's a fucking sheriff.
Yo, what the fuck?
Did you hear about that?
No, I did not hear about this.
Like about any of it?
Nah, bro.
Wow.
So
So
I heard her. They tried to
about the
kidnap her.
So yeah, so he was part of that
A
plot.
sheriff.
Yeah, he's a sheriff in Berry County, Hastings, Michigan.
Am I
Area.
hearing this, bro?
Racist as fuck.
For clarification
Obviously.
points, though, just for clarity's sake, he was at the rallies. He technically.
he was at the rallies too, but they said he was. No, I just read the
Oh, you
article.
read another article? I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's
The
last
one
I
you
se-
sent.
Yeah, I didn't see. I didn't read. I still watched the video. I seen the article and then I watched the video. But
Yeah, he was seen at multiple rallies charged.
was he a part of the plot?
Oh, with
though?
men now
Yeah.
charged. I see.
So I'm saying he was at the
he was at the
part of that
rallies
shit
because there
but
was
he is Burger of the Week for being there.
yeah. There's
Still.
there's residents of
shouldn't have been
Berry
there.
County that
Yeah.
are saying that they're afraid of retribution from him and his people. So obviously he has something, you know, some deep rooted hate, you know, in the movement. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
Yeah. So I
What the
agree
fuck
that
is
he
going
was Burger of
on,
the Week
bro?
for me too.
2020.
I was just gonna say like he's Burger of the Week just because you are a law enforcement official. and
Inciting hate.
and I won't even go as far to say him inciting. It's like you are in the presence of people you know are. So no matter what you say, it's like you wasn't there stopping nothing.
Right.
You're the sheriff. You got your
with the Proud Boys. Fuck you, Proud Boys.
That shit crazy.
Michigan militia, I believe.
Fuck
was who
you
they
guys
were,
too. The
but-
Wolverines. They got the Wolverine militia as well.
Shit, I ain't.
Fuck
Yeah.
you guys as well.
Yeah, that whole. And honestly though,
What do y'all think about people giving people that do that shit passes?
Bro, that shit's
no
racist.
passes.
It's not no
Who giving them
passes,
passes?
at all. Some people is white people giving them
Yeah, I was
passes.
gonna say it ain't. Well, I ain't gonna say it ain't nobody of color not giving them passes, but honestly though, I just want to say, really, the whole Burger of the Week is also the 13 men that had the
All
whole
of
plot,
them,
and
yeah.
all of them involved.
And
Your
to-
Burger of the Week too.
To not only kidnap Governor
Gretchen.
Gretchen Whitmer, nigga, you was never gonna snatch her buffs, dumbass little boy. And because the hood would be on your ass for one. The hood would be on your ass.
Sick the hood would have been in
but-
Wisconsin looking for her.
But also, they was trying to incite a civil war.
Yo, yes,
That was the big
that
parts
shit's
of
about
the
to happen
plans. You think?
for sure, bro.
You ready?
I'm ready, bro. I love guns. I got guns, bro. I told you I tested on that test.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, remember? So
He said, "I'm ready."
I believe in guns. I believe in right to bear arms.
Yeah, I feel that.
Are you a member of the NRA?
No.
We should start a black NRA.
I'm down to do that.
That hasn't. I feel like how is that not a thing already?
It might be.
It has to be.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
We
it
gotta
together. Like,
research that.
black people trying to shoot guns, learn how to shoot guns, be gun healthy, but like also just in case a situation happens where niggas are knocking on your door talking about you got to leave.
Yeah.
Leave where?
Mm-mm. Ownership. This is my house.
Draco.
Yeah. Y'all saw that video of that guy who like
Pepper sprayed?
Yeah, and the guy.
Yeah.
Bro, we had a. How do you feel about that?
Well, I only saw the video. First off, I did laugh. I know it's fucked up. I just wasn't.
No, it's not. I don't feel bad for dude who got killed at all.
Okay, so I don't know what happened, right? So he was on the other side, right? He was like,
yeah, he wasn't the main part of the video.
So this is,
or was he not? That's why I couldn't tell.
This is a video summary. So the main focus of the video was a different guy. He was arguing with the guy who was like, he was the dude that was arguing with the racist guy with the mace. He was originally, it was a whole different guy.
Okay.
Then they stopped arguing. The dude with the mace like walked over to a different dude.
Yeah.
He slapped him. Then he went to mace him, and in the final shot, you see him like shooting him in the face with the gun.
Slapped.
Yeah. So his main argument, his first argument of the whole video wasn't even with the guy that killed him. So that whole video is, they're saying it's obviously a split topic, because some people are saying it's self-defense. Some people are saying he got charged with first-degree murder.
Okay, he's gonna get charged. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get charged.
In the video, like just on the gun side, I heard that click. So when you do that, you shooting.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I heard that click too long before he shot it.
That's what people said in the comments.
Whoever shot that nigga thought about it. He was like, yo, if he does anything, he made that decision as soon as if he does anything, I'm shooting him. Like, why would you cock back like that early? Like he was.
Well, some people were trying to say like you could only see in the pictures that the mace was sprayed first. You just couldn't hear it.
Now at the end, on the other end of it, like the guy who sprayed the mace, like, bro, I don't feel bad for you for like charging a nigga with a gun though. Like you like. That's like when you do that kind of stuff, like
Colorado is a stand your ground state.
That's what I was gonna say. Also, you're talking about the click came first. That click, we don't know what he said after that click, because that's for most stand your ground like laws to like stand. You know what I'm saying? Like acts, if you kill somebody, for most of them to be upheld in court.
Yeah.
As a gun owner, if you're a registered gun owner, you're supposed to let people know, like, hey, that wine fucking him up. What?
That boy said I'm a gun owner. I'm a gun owner.
Gun owner. You know, you're like, I'm afraid for my life. So we don't like if you cock that, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what he said. He could have been like, I'm gonna shoot.
I feel threatened, basically.
Bro, because that's what they be saying to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Like for me, it's like
cops can do shit all the time.
Bro, they be saying, I thought I heard some, so we just unload the whole clip.
I'm busting.
That's the logic, bro. Y'all be hearing the news, bro.
You slap me and pepper spray me. You slap me, then pepper spray me, nigga. I'm definitely shooting you.
Basically, I play Call of Duty, so in my mind, I've been flashbanged. So
I can't see shit.
No, for real though. Like
that's funny. Like you said in his case, like, I was playing Call of Duty.
No, for real though, because I'm flashbang. I can't see. So no, for real, I think it's gonna be interesting to see how that case plays out and what will happen, because
free my nigga, man.
So
what's his name? Matt.
So in a civil war situation, who do you think wins?
The black people.
Me too. Why?
Shit, cause bro, I think we just way more like built for this shit.
We are.
I think we really just built for that shit.
I think we treacherous. When it get treacherous, but
Jeremy,
I really don't know.
Jeremy gonna be on the right side. Jeremy look over and like, fuck, man, we got you, bro.
I really don't know, because NRA huge, boy. Them boys got a lot of guns. They got a lot of guns.
But just because you're an NRA don't mean you support that.
Most of the time.
Not for real. Because like NRA just, you don't want them to take your guns. Yeah. I know a lot of white people who love their guns.
Most NRA members are definitely conservative.
Yo,
I'm just saying.
But see how they like push in like the gun shit? That's why I'm like, yo, niggas, we gotta get guns, bro. Because they gonna try some shit.
Yeah, try and take them all
That's
away.
what the Proud Boys said. It was like,
they ready, bro.
They said if Biden wins, they're ready to
You always
to
can get guns, bro. Even if they make them illegal, bro, you can always get guns.
You can find a way, but
fire up the Tor
as far
browser.
as doing legally right now, there is a gun shortage, just so that is to be a known fact.
Bro, as soon as the pandemic hit, I bought like hella.
See, you was the reason it went like that.
Yeah, you the reason bro got a 380.
Well, you're the reason Tone hopes his dog bites if he gets an altercation.
Nigga, I got a pit, nigga. That motherfucker gonna bite.
Like, your dog is going to lick the person to death.
Your dog gonna bite her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're gonna win too, just because like the shit that goes on the daily in the hood, bro.
That's what I'm saying. We just built for it.
Like, just look at Chicago. They just willing to kill anything, bro, and anybody.
So Detroit niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
If we strategically set up Detroit niggas,
it's strategic.
Because you know why we're gonna win, bro? Because they gonna come to us.
We got to be strategic.
They gonna come to our neighborhoods.
They're not gonna do that though.
They will, bro. Trust me.
They can't be that crazy.
They're proud, bro.
They'll come in the hood.
They're gonna go out and we're gonna find them. We're gonna kill them.
They crazy.
We're in the cuts.
And we're in the cuts like
crazy,
you ain't
boy.
from over here.
You ever heard the Vietnam War, boy? It was over there. They was in them trenches. They gon'
And we lost.
Yeah,
A
well,
lot of them niggas
exactly.
dead, bro. A lot of them are
We
dead.
Vietnam.
That's what we said.
We Vietnam.
Vietnam didn't
Black
lose.
people Vietnam.
Exactly, we won.
That's what I'm
Vietnam
saying.
didn't lose.
That's
The
what I'm saying.
Vietnam
They
War.
gotta know that.
They don't know that. They just
tough,
gonna
bro.
try and kill.
White
Yeah, they
people
tough. They tough as fuck.
White people have won the world, bro. Like they're not gonna go down easily.
United States got their heads gassed.
What can see to do?
You know, United States got white people head gassed for sure.
I think
Donald Trump. I said okay. Donald Trump
I'm
has
not
white
gonna
people
say all white
gassed.
people, but
Donald Trump has a lot of racist white people gassed up right now, so they feel like
definitely
they can
if
do
you already
anything.
feel like
That's
you
why
are-
it's been so
I
much
feel-
bullshit going on.
If you already feel like a type of way towards black people, Donald Trump is definitely turning you up right now.
Darleaf, Sheriff Darleaf with his burger ass.
Yeah, man, that's
That nigga
crazy
bored.
time. So again, November 3rd, go out and vote.
Go out and vote, man.
Vote.
It's gonna be important, whatever way you look at it. So
Vote on your this vote is about conscience. Like, what do you think is the right decision?
But also, don't write in Kanye or vote for Kanye.
Yeah, think about that one for a second.
he is not.
Just don't do
not-
that.
Don't do
You
that.
know what I'm
Just
saying?
don't do that shit.
I don't believe in the whole like he's the reason why like Biden won't win it if that case.
You
but,
don't
like,
think Biden's gonna win?
No, there's no way.
Really?
No, there's no way.
I'm scared of you.
Y'all think he's gonna win for real?
I do.
There's no way.
I
bro.
think he just has a
I
pretty
think
good chance of winning.
I've heard like of a few, not and I can only take it like from a sample size of a few, but there's probably a lot more people that feel like this. They're like voted for him for like the business aspects reasons, but then they see like the ethics reasons, the ethics and like the rhetoric that he represents,
Yeah.
and they're like, I wish I never would have done this, or how he's handled the coronavirus pandemic.
All of it, like
You know what I'm saying? All of it. He's definitely lost
his
a lot of support.
he has, but also his base, like the crazy one, are riled up.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And so when
But it's only one vote. It's still only one vote.
It is, but I feel what he's saying. I think Biden has a great chance of winning, and I think he will win. But I also see where that Trump he's exciting more people who are undecided. That now it's just the same as people
they-
are more turned up by the.
I feel like
ethic
the
part now.
undecided people aren't gonna
don't
go
know,
with
bro,
Trump.
I don't know about that.
I think that whoever you talk about the most wins.
Mm.
Like remember when Obama was president, when he ran?
Yeah,
We never talked about anybody else. All we
True.
cared about was like
That's
what
true.
Obama was doing.
It might be.
And this is the same thing that happened 4 years ago when Trump ran, right?
I don't know.
A lot of
Everybody
people
was
talk
talking about
about Biden,
Hillary though. No, Hillary. A lot of people talk about Hillary, and a lot of people do talk about Biden.
Hillary would have won, but like people just didn't go vote, and that was just
Bro, they were
that's
not
just
talking
what it
about
was.
Hillary, but they were talking about Bernie. both
They're talking about
times.
her emails.
Yeah, they're flaming Hillary. So like, in my opinion, like I'm not trying to like scare people and shit,
No,
be Debbie
yeah.
Downer, bro. But like, if I be
We
real,
talk about
y'all,
literal
It's
life.
realistic.
like, so this is my threat. Like, make sure if you like be capping on Twitter and be like, fuck this, fuck that, make sure you go vote.
Yeah,
That's
actually,
what I'm
go
trying to
vote.
encourage. Like, that's
Cap, but go vote.
yeah, like, oh yeah, like go vote, bro. Because if you don't want this motherfucker, I'm telling you right now, businesses are invested in him winning.
Mm.
So
Go vote.
go vote if you don't want him to be president.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people like I'm more surprised at how many people are quiet during all of it. Like even policy, like I don't want to get too political, but like on policy, there's a lot of things there. Like on race, there's a lot of things there. On economy, there's a lot of things there. And so like for me, it's like what are we talking about here?
Bloomberg says the economy. I think it was Bloomberg. They said that the economy is. No, it's not Bloomberg. It was Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs said that the economy will revitalize faster if Biden becomes president.
Yeah, like I don't
The
disagree
banks,
with that.
The banks at that. So, I'm saying a lot of people are seeing, a lot of people are, and he kind of retracted, like, he told people to stop rioting, and that's what, like, a lot of those undecided people, they don't want that. Black people, it's not about the rioting. I don't give a fuck about the rioting.
Yeah,
It's
no.
not about that.
It's
That's
not about us anyway.
Exactly. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? But he's changing his rhetoric away. Joe Biden is to like. I think he's winning some of those undecided votes. So I think.
I think
it might be a close one.
We'll see, bro. Like I'm
exactly. We're definitely
More
gonna see.
importantly, though, that seems as though it is going to be close. And speaking about conflict, man's already said he's not conceding if it's not.
And I want to see what that turns out.
So that's
like.
what I'm saying.
What the fuck does
that's,
that mean?
That's the part that
And
we
this
have
is
to.
where the war
we have to
happens.
that's what we have to stay tuned for. But we're gonna tap into that, man. We just gonna just go vote, and then we get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because, like I said,
Yeah, make sure you vote, bro.
come in
Whatever
them trenches if
believe
you
in,
want
vote
to,
for it.
boys.
Where you before we sign off? Where
When
you
I-
going? If Trump win, where you is you gonna flee?
No, I'm staying right here, bro.
You gonna stay?
But
You heard
I
him say he
am
got
a
a lot of
citizen,
guns.
and
I feel you.
I'm a British citizen and a Jamaican citizen. So
Oh man, you got options.
I'm good.
Oh,
so,
because they're annexed by the British.
Vince Savage.
so
Right?
finna
Is
go-
that,
and I'm
is that why
citizen
you-
here too, by
So
the
you
way.
could live in London and wow.
Betting that pay, isn't it?
in Jamaica. So like I can go. I'll be straight. I'll be
Yeah.
like established. Like I'd
We
be a
don't
citizen.
got that luxury.
So that's what
No.
you're talking about. Black people like where y'all gonna go?
Canada,
Luxembourg.
Toronto.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna go. They're not gonna take us.
I'm going to
You think Africans
Luxembourg.
want
Nah,
to take us
yeah.
back? They be like, no,
I'm
y'all.
beige.
They don't like
American.
us over there.
I'm beige. They let me in
They
Luxembourg.
don't like us over there in Africa.
I'm beige.
They don't like
gonna
us
let-
American
They gonna let
niggas.
me in Luxembourg.
I'm beige.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
beige.
You might gotta do a comb over, so you gotta change your hair.
Get a perm.
I'm down there in Brazil.
It's gonna be crazy.
Hola.
Yeah, I'm not fighting nobody's war either, bro.
He just
Yeah, I'm
he said he said
Brazil crazy.
Jeremy said
I might just stay if everybody leaves and just try to even get more, like make hella bread.
he gonna try to eat off of this, turn into Jeff Bezos off,
Yeah,
off the Civil War.
Yeah, man, get the
Yeah.
fuck. Take my inch, bro. I'm gonna get up.
I'm selling provisions to these troops.
Provisions.
Food.
Oh man, you
Yo, if that actually happens, just know
We having jerk
we play
chicken.
this podcast like nigga. I'm selling provisions.
We having jerk chicken. You know
That's
what
what I'm
happened?
on.
We having jerk chicken and curry goat MREs.
Oh, the 17 in a row. Bro over there just counting bread.
Hey,
You a complex guy for that. But man, yeah, you got an interest in mind. So what we like to do is we like to end the episode with a weekly reflective question for the guests. Anything you can say to them, anything that you can, a question you can form to them that they could just reflect on throughout their week, anything that they can just, ponder and see what it does for them.
that's a lot of pressure, bro.
Hey man, it's,
Do it. You got
it
a
can be a statement as
podcast.
well. Yeah.
Who do you want to be? That's it.
Short and sweet.
Denzel.
Who do you want to be?
Denzel.
And I know what he mean by that. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but like there's so many aspects of life that determine where you're going to head, like you spoke on.
Yeah.
Left, right, forward, backwards. So who are you going to be? What decisions you're going to make you become that person? And
Yeah, like who do
Ultimately.
you want to be? What do you want?
Yeah.
Like, I push people there all the time. I'm like, is it left or is it right?
Which
Like,
one is it?
no. Well, fuck. So if I say we're going left, you can follow me then, right?
Mm.
So many people do that. That's another analogy for y'all.
So who you going to be?
Who you gonna be?
You going to be a follower, leader, left, right? You gonna be confused? What is it?
Yeah.
All right, little brothers. Hope you enjoy.
Well, brothers, this is a great episode. Thank you, Vince, for stopping
out,
by.
No, actually,
appreciate
thank you for having me on. I really
Oh,
appreciate
yeah,
it. Y'all
for
making
sure.
time.
Always,
I know it's late as fuck
bro.
too.